Okay, so we are going to talk about something I don't usually talk about on the channel, and that is leaks, okay? So if you do not want to hear any potential leaks at all, definitely now's the time to go to a different video if you would like. Actually, there will be a card top right hand corner as well as a link in the description below to some other videos you might want to check out. But for those of you guys that don't mind potential leaks, here's the leak, okay? If you look on screen right now, you will see that it's rumored that some weapons are going to get an incarnate form, or evolving form rather. And by evolving form, I mean they might not get an actual physical evolution form, because I imagine that would be a lot of character models and whatnot, but they might very well be getting a power boost of some kind. I'd say might, because remember, this is a potential leak, so take it with a grain of salt, okay? Actually, I'm only covering this because of the fact that I thought it might be curious to see if this actually ends up panning out to be true. If any of it ends up panning out to be true. I don't know that it will. It probably won't. And if DE messages me requesting that I take this video down, I will be taking it down if DE requests it, so don't worry about that. And yeah, I also thought about it, and this is probably one of the few times that I'll actually be able to potentially talk about something that may or may not be happening, because reason. So yeah, I'd like to know your guys' opinion, since this is basically theory crafting at this point. I would like to know, do you guys think that it's a good idea that, that basically incarnate powers of other weapons that might be coming into the game? Or you're like, incarnate, no, why do you have to do that? Do you think it will help solve power creep, make older weapons more viable, or do you think the opposite is true? Do you think that it will do the same thing Riven's did? Because for those of you guys that don't know, Riven mods were originally meant to make older weapon that no one uses more viable as an option. That's what the devs had in mind when they came out with Riven mods. But Riven mods ended up being put them on the strong weapon to make the strong weapon stronger. So yeah, that kind of backfired per se with that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know, are you guys happy to see this? Are you guys not happy to see this? Are you curious as to how legit the leak might be? There is also technically one more thing with the leak, but I don't actually think that it's going to be accurate in any way, shape, or form, so I'm not even going to bore you guys with the screenshot. But basically it's stats. The stats boosts, all the boosted stats that weapons are supposedly going to get. But like I said, I think it's entirely wrong, especially since stats are always subject to change. Always in Warframe. If you see a leaked stat, even if you know for a fact that thing is coming out, the stat could change, and most likely will. Sometimes the devs like messing with the leakers, you know, showing one thing but ending up being really something else. But yeah, let me know your opinions on the matter, comment section below. With that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.